Right. I am also taking fresh space. On the top, I am keeping heading. Chapter 7, triangles. Everyone check it, triangles spelling. Not TRAI, TRIA. Don't try, don't get our own spelling. TRAINGLE, not TRIANGLE. Triangles. Now in this chapter, we will study in details about the congruence of triangles, rules of congruence, more property of triangles and inequalities in a triangle. This concept we are going to learn in this chapter. Again, I'm repeating, we are going to, we will study in this chapter about details about the congruence of a triangles, rules of congruence, more property of triangles and inequality in a triangle. This concept we are going to learn in this chapter. Yes. Before starting this chapter, I want to explain some basics concept. After that, I will move to my concept. Firstly, I want to explain about polygon. Keep heading polygon. Keep heading polygon. Keep heading polygon. Listen carefully, students. What is the meaning of poly? Poly means multiple, gun means side. Multiple sides are called polygon. But how many sides? How many sides? If any figure have two sides, that is not a polygon. Always keep in mind, polygon is a simple closed plane figure. Okay, made up of three or more line segments. When we are joining three or more than line segment, then that is called polygon. Understood? That understood, everyone? Circle is a polygon. Circle is a polygon. No, circle is not a polygon because circle don't have sides. Note down, everyone. Polygon. Polygon is a simple closed figure. Polygon is a simple closed figure. Simple closed figure made by three or more line segments. Made by three or more line segments. Polygon is a simple closed figure made by three or more line segments. Yeah. Now keep heading triangle. Triangle is a polygon. Yes. How many line segment are there? Three line segment. How many sides are there? Three sides. How many angles are there? Three angles. How many vertex are there? Three vertex. How many diagonals are there? Three. Right. Keep adding triangles. Triangle is a simple closed curve. Triangle is a triangle is a simple closed curve or a polygon formed by three line segments. Formed by three line segments. Formed by three line segments. What is triangle? Triangle is a simple closed curve or polygon formed by three line segments. Okay, I want to draw one triangle. Triangle name is ABC. Angle A, angle B, angle C. I have drawn one curve, two curve, three curve. That is the meaning of that curve. Okay, don't create our own history like that. Everywhere three curve, two curve, one curve. Here one line, two curve, here three curve. Some students are there. What they will do? They will do like that. Everywhere two, everywhere three. Whatever they want to do, they will do. Don't do like that. Draw this figure. Yeah. Note down. First star point. A triangle has three sides, comma, three angles and three vertices. Vertex is the singular, vertices is the plural. Vertices. A triangle has three sides, three angles, and three vertices. What is the meaning of vertex? If two or more than if two or more than 2 point if two or more than two lines are meeting at one point, that point is called common initial point or vertex. If two or more than two lines are meeting at one point, that point is called common initial point or vertex. Now students, you are observing here in this figure, how many sides are there? Three sides. What is the name of first side? AB, BC and AC, CA. Sides, first side is AB, BC and AC. Three angles, angle A, angle B, angle C, or we can say angle ABC, angle BCA, angle CAB. Down or down, sides colon, yeah. First side is AB, comma BC and CA. Next, angles. Angles. There are two ways are there to represent the angles. First way and second way, both way I am explaining. First way I am writing here, angle ABC, comma, angle BCA, comma, angle CAB. Students always keep in mind middle will be always angle. Means that point is the vertex point. Middle is, what is middle here? B, C, and A. We can say or angle B, comma angle C, comma angle A. Yeah, just now I have explained here sides angles. Students, you are observing I have written here angle ABC. ABC means I can say angle B. Vishnu Teja, he has shown me one day homework. He has written simply B is equal to 40 degree. What is the meaning of B? You can mention here angle B. Now angle ABC means middle is the vertex, angle B, angle C, and angle A. Sides angles, not on vertex, vertices. Last is vertices A comma B and C. What is the meaning of vertex? Again, I'm recapping. If two or more than two lines are meeting at one point, that point is called common initial point or vertex. Yes. Now we are going to start our actual chapter. Now keep heading congruent. Keep heading congruent. Keep heading congruent. Keep heading congruent. In previous class, I explained students what is the meaning of congruent and what is the meaning of similar. Again, I am recapping in this class also. Listen carefully. What is the meaning of congruent? Whatever geometrical figure they have given, if that figure have same shape and size, that is called congruent. If two or more than two figure have same shape and size, that is called congruent figure. If two figure have same shape but size are different, that is called similar figure. Listen carefully, don't write anything. Again, I am recapping, listen carefully. What is the meaning of congruent? If if two geometrical figure have same shape and size, that is called congruent figure. If two figure have same shape but size are different, that is called similar figure. I am drawing one figure, concentrate everyone here, don't write anything. Yeah, suppose I have drawn one square. Next, one more square. This is rectangle. And third is also one square. Students, you are observing in this given figure, this is first figure, this is second figure, this is third figure. First figure and third figure, I can say both figure are congruent. Why both figure are congruent? Both figure shapes are same and size also same. But figure 1 and figure 2 is not a congruent because both are, first is square, second is rectangle. Both are not congruent. Second and third also not congruent because figure is looking like same but shape are different, size are different. This also not congruent. If two figure have same shape and size, that is called congruent figure. If two figure have same shape and size are different, that is called similar figure. Are you getting my point, students? Yeah. Yeah, note down definition of congruent. Right. Note down everyone. two geometrical figures, two geometrical figures two geometrical figures two geometrical figures are said to be congruent or said to be congruent if they have if they have exactly the same shape and size. If they have exactly the same shape and size, the same shape and size. I have given very clear definition. What is the meaning of congruent? Two geometrical figures are said to be congruent if they have exactly same shape and size. Now listen carefully, students. I want to take real time examples. I want to explain what is the meaning of congruent. Suppose you have a 500 rupees note. Again, one more student is there. He has also one 500 rupees note. Now, 500 rupees note. This is 500 rupees note. One more student have 500 rupees note. I'm talking about new currency, not old currency. Okay, 500 rupees note and 500 rupees notes. Now, what we are observing, students, if this 500 rupees I want to keep here, both are superimposed. Both are superimposed means both are covering each and every. 500 is covering to second 500 rupees note. This first 500 rupees note is covering to the second 500 rupees note. In mathematical way, I can say this 500 first 500 rupees note is superimposed to the second 500 rupees note. What is the meaning of superimpose? It is covering first 500 rupees is covering to the second 500 rupees note. Means here shape and size both are same. Both are currency. Which currency? 500 rupees currency. After that, both shape and size are same. Both size also are equal. If both shape and size are equal, then I can say the both currency is congruent. Both currency is congruent. Both currency is superimposed with each and every. First currency is superimposed to the second currency. First currency is covering to the second currency. Understood? I hope students you got it. What is the meaning of congruent? Yeah. Note down. Yeah. You can draw one figure. No problem. Triangle ABC. This is angle A, angle B, angle C. Next triangle I am drawing. Triangle PQR. Triangle PQR. Yeah. Now student be careful. Here I have drawn one arc, two arc, three arc. This is very important. How we can say triangle ABC and triangle PQ are congruent. Listen carefully, students. Yeah. First triangle I have drawn ABC. Second triangle is PQR. Yeah. Students, here you are observing one concept. Just now I have explained one concept, superimpose a covering. Now students, you are observing here angle A. Angle A means only one arc is there. Angle A is covering angle P, only one arc. Angle B is covering angle R. Angle C is covering angle Q. Now you understood what is the importance of one arc, two arc, and three arc. Angle A, one arc is there, is covering to angle P. Two arc is covering to angle R, and three arc is covering to angle Q. Means we can say AB. Simple, we can say angle A covers angle P, angle B covers angle R, angle C covers angle Q. Then how we can say these two triangles are congruent? Because both triangles are superimposed with each. First triangle ABC is superimposed to the second triangle PQR. Why? Because shape and size both are same. And all angles are covering to the next triangle angles. All sides are covering to the next triangle sides of the triangles. Then we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Which symbol we are using for congruent? This is the symbol we are using for congruent. This is a symbol we are using for congruent. I will give you in details, don't worry. First note down this figure, everyone. Draw this figure. I think you have completed. Now keep star points. Congruent means keep star point and note point, no problem. Yeah. Congruent means congruent means equal in all respect. Equal in all respect. Congruent means equal in all respect. Note down. When one figure, when one figure is kept over, when one when one figure is kept over another, then it should it should superimpose superimpose on the other to cover it exactly. To cover it exactly. To cover it exactly. Yeah. What is note? Congruent means equals in all respect. When one figure is kept over another, then it should superimpose on the other to cover it exactly. Next, paragraph change. Paragraph change. The symbol, the symbol, this symbol student, two parallel line, one tilde, is used is used for congruence. Is used for congruence. The symbol, the symbol is used for congruence. Now, suppose, don't try, listen carefully. This is one line segment. I want to draw one more line segment that will be congruent. Means we can say line segment of equal length will be congruent. Angles of equal measures will be congruent. Circles of same radius will be congruent. This is a line segment. One more line segment I want to draw. Suppose this is AB. This length is 3 centimeter. This length is PQ. Length is 3 centimeter. You are observing, students. First figure is line segment AB. Second figure is PQ. Both are line segment. Shape are looking like line segment. And size are 3 centimeter. Both this we can say first AB is congruent to PQ. Why? Because both are looking like same shape and size. If I'm talking about angles, if I'm talking about angles, suppose this angle I am drawing 30 degree. This angle name is APB. Again, one more triangle I am drawing XYZ. This triangle is 30 degree. Both are looking like triangles. Angle is 30 degree. That is called both triangles are congruent. Next, if I am drawing one circle, this radius is suppose OA 2 centimeter. One more circle I want to draw. The radius is also 2 centimeter, but this name is I have given PQ. Then both circle are congruent because both radius are equal. Now keep one star point. Yeah. Line segments of equal length. Line segments. Line segments of equal length comma angles of equal measure angle of equal measure comma circles of same radius etc. or same of the congruent figure. What you have written? This is not only figure, student. We can take any geometrical figure. Only I have taken line segment figure, angles and circle concept. So many geometrical figure are there. They are congruent. Line segment of equal lengths, angles of equal measure, circles of same radius, etc. or sum of the congruent figure. Or sum of the congruent figures. Note down this figure, student. First line is AB, 4 centimeter. Second line is PQ, 4 centimeter. Both line segments are congruent because both are line segments and size also 4 centimeter. Angle O